Okay, so I've got this rolled out, and since my cake was crumb coated earlier, it needs to be sticky for the fondant to attach to it. So I've just got a little spray bottle. This actually is vodka, but you can use water too, and just give it a little spritz so it's gonna stick. Just a little bit, not too much. I like using the alcohol because it dissipates fast. Okay. And I'm not too worried about it being perfect because I'm going to be covering the cake with lace. And if you missed any spots with the alcohol, it's nice, just lift it up. Probably didn't get it low enough here. Okay, cut off the excess here in the back so I can twirl it around. One little spot here, it's not sticking. You always tell where you didn't get it wet. Okay, smoothers. And you're going to tell, so I've got a little divot right here where the center of the cake is. And since the majority of this cake is going to be covered, I'm not even going to worry about getting it like really perfectly smooth and flawless because we're actually going to be covering most of this. A little bit underneath there. That's looking good. Okay, the other thing I want to do is I want this to have a pearly look to it. So I'm actually going to spray it with this pearl spray. It's a food color spray, so it's perfectly safe because I don't really want to spray all the counters. We're going to put some paper towels down. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Hopefully you can see that it's pearly and pretty. Okay. All right. We're going to let that dry, and now we're going to work on all the decorations that go on this cake. So let me set this aside. All right, so the main decoration on the cake, one of the main decorations on this cake, is going to be lace pieces. And that's what these molds are. These are actually crystal candy. There's all different makers of them. I know Claire Bowman has some. Sugar Dress has some. These are crystal candy. There's a whole bunch of lace molds makers out there, but and they're all really good. So just whatever design you want is what you do. The way the stuff is used, and again, they've got different colors of this. I just want white, but they've got gold and silver. You can actually color this after you've done it. You can actually use your airbrush or a spray color to color these after it's already done. If you do it in white or any other color you want. But I just use white because it's easiest. This is the Sugar Dress, and it's really simple to use. I have it already mixed up. There's no waiting period. The instructions come in it. It's basically water. This is it's like a glucose sugar and some other, I don't know what it's got in here. There's ingredients in here, and then this is the powdered part. And it's just 11 teaspoons of water, 4 tablespoons of the powder. You mix it up. And I just mix it by hand, and then you add a teaspoon of this. And then you mix it up, and you're good to go. You don't need to wait or anything. You just start doing your mats. So I have some already done. I just mixed it up in the little cup here. And you can use, these are actually used for stenciling. You can use, playing cards or whatever. I actually have some cards, or you can use, a spatula. A spatula works just as well. I'm used to the cards, so that's what I use. But you just take some of it. It's just a sugar, and it's vanilla-y smelling. It has no scent at all, but it's actually quite tasty. And no scent once it's dry, but while it's wet, it still has a bit of a smell to it. And you just want to make sure you fill this in. Got an eyelash in here, I think. Okay. And you just want to make sure that you cover it completely, fill in all those holes, go in different directions, and just press it in. And it's nice because once this dries, it stays flexible for quite a long time, especially if you keep it sealed up, which I did. And you can match these ends so you can keep going. You know, obviously this isn't going to go around a 10-inch cake. You just match it up and go around. So, and you can do more than just lace with this. I actually use this with my chocolate and do a chocolate wrap with it. It makes a very beautiful chocolate wrap. So you can use more than just the sugar dress with it.